Welcome to another Down the Rabbit Hole video. I'm trying out Xybots on the NES. I know there's an arcade original of this, and I tried this out just to see, is this like the arcade? I think it sort of is, but if you want to draw a comparison to other arcade games, honestly, this is like Berzerk, but in first-person perspective. And it's kind of cool. So, yeah, you use the B button to rotate your screen, and use your A button to shoot. But it's honestly, it's like first-person perspective Berzerk. That's the vibe I'm getting from it. So let's just give this a whirl. Now, I believe it's two-player. In fact, I think that's how I discovered it. I was watching some co-op game people, and they had the two of them playing this side by side. I'm going to just obviously play single player, so let's press start. That is me going left and right and forward and back, and you're looking at me from the rear. So yeah, if I move forward and back, imagine you're the camera. So we're in a sort of a grid of 3x3, and you're following me, and I bump up against the wall. Fine, no problem. Well, then how do you rotate? Because if you go side to side, you're just strafing. Well, as mentioned before, if I hold B and then, whoops, that's the shoot. I guess that's A. If I hit B and do that, then the whole screen rotates. Can you see on the map, the arrow is pointing to the left? If I hold B and then rotate again, now the arrow is pointing down. So it takes a little bit of sort of mental mapping here, but obviously I want to go through that door. Is that a door? We'll worry about the stuff on the right in a second. So yeah, let's go forward. Yep, I guess I can't. Right, I need a key, and I believe there's a key in the room here somewhere. So now I'm rotating around, walking. There we go. There's the key. So let's walk over it to pick it up. There we go. Collect keys to open doors. Now we rotate, and we go here and here. It's a slower pace than Berzerk, but it's, to me, it plays like Berzerk. I've done a little bit of playing of this to begin with. Let me open this up. Now we got a hallway, and there's some money on the floor there. But I think there's a bad guy around the corner. Maybe, if I remember correctly. I could be wrong. Anyway, let's pick up the money. We will need that to buy power-ups. And I'm going to just rotate. Now, this is where the Berzerk part of it comes in. Now we are going down halls, and there are going to be robots that are going to shoot us somewhere. Yeah, maybe I'm wrong. What does this thing do? That is energy pods. Okay. Yes, on the right-hand side, you can see there's a long red bar. That is my energy. So let's rotate again. There's the robot. This is where the Berzerk part comes in. So now I'm going to strafe to the left and start shooting. Got him. And then I can go and pick up some power-ups. So yeah, you can see near my score, 1500, I did lose some power there. So if I run over this thing, if I can run over it, there we go, got my power back. And then we go to the end of the hall and go down the stairs. Now from here, between each level, I can buy stuff. I did get $1. Do I want anything for my $1? Warning arrows, wall mapper, enemy mapper. Second shot or a key. I'm going to proceed for now as is. Let's just hit done. Ooh. Okay, now we got bad guys right away. Ooh. Oh yeah, they're nasty now. Okay, so now we proceed forward. And we rotate. And you can already see there's somebody over there. Rotate. Whoops. Thought there was somebody. Well, you know what? I'm taking the money. But now do you see what I mean? It's Berzerk in like first-person perspective. A slower, kind of more relaxed pace version. And I believe those arrows that were on the left there are indicating... Okay, there's a key on the floor. But if I move forward, I think it's going to tell me... There's a bad guy over here? Nope. Oh, there's more energy though. That's good. Let's grab that. Yeah, see the arrows? Oh no, kamikaze. So the arrows, when they flash, they're sort of indicating, hey, there's something dangerous to the right hand or the left hand side. Look out. Let's pick up the key. Pick up the money. If I can. Rotate. And walk down and rotate. And so now we've got an option. We could use the key and go through that door on the left, or we could go down the stairs. Let's go through the door. Ooh. Definitely doing that Berzerk thing now. Die, 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 robot scum. Ooh, he's getting me. Hang on, hang on. I'm in some trouble here. Please die. Ooh, okay, I took quite a lot of damage there. I hope there's a good payoff for that. Not much. I think there's an elevator or a ladder that goes down. Okay, yeah, let's go down here, I guess. Now, what have I got? I got $28. That's pretty good. 50% energy pod. Yeah, definitely. Okay, I want to get some armor. I'll buy that. I'm going to get an extra shot speed. No, extra shot power. Which one do I want? More speed or more power? Let's go. I've only got so much money left. More shot speed. We'll go with that. And why not more power? Let's do the whole thing. Okay. And you know what? I'll get a 50% energy pod. Why not? There we go. So now my energy's back up. And here come the bad guys. Ooh, they are nasty looking. This is definitely Berzerk in first person. Okay, so let's go forward. This is a darker area. What do we got in here? So you go through this little maze. Ooh, you shoot bad guy robots. And you will eventually, I guess, complete the maze or something. But yeah, you see what I mean? Like it's essentially... Oh, and there's some money. Excellent. I will definitely take more money. Yeah, it's a very weird... It's kind of hard to wrap your head around the directional stuff. But once you've got it... Oh, no. Once you've wrapped your head around how to rotate and stuff and stop strafing, you're living Berzerk in first person. And this came out on the NES. Like, this is pretty cool. I'm getting hurt. And I'm really getting hurt. And... Okay. So I'm going to leave it there. This is Xybots for the NES. I thought I would try it out because I saw somebody playing and I thought, that looks cool. I remember the arcade original. It's not so much like the arcade. It's actually like Berzerk, but in first person. So I thought you might like to check that out. All right, I'm going to leave it there. Until next time, we'll see you down the rabbit hole.